How many of us wish that we can go back to how we were before life kicked all of our asses? We all have all these different experiences in life in which they cause these different experiences. Some experiences that were traumatic, some experiences where we inflict trauma onto others, some experiences in which we question why this thing has happened to us. We feel like we were a good person and we didn't deserve what happened in our life in that moment. And what can happen is we hold that we didn't deserve this and have this resentment energy that shows up and keeps us limited from fully allowing ourselves to experience this unfolding of life as it's naturally unfolding. What is up, everyone? Hope wherever you are, you're having an amazing day. And if not, I hope you're having just a moment like this one to connect just the way that you are in this moment right now, because this moment is all that we have right now. And it just went away. How would your life be if you were fully here? Not just being present in this moment right now, but I mean dropping all the things from yesterday and beyond in the past, leaving it where it is, and being fully here to experience this new moment that's unfolding. It can be so easy to just hold on to the resentments and anger and judgments and bitterness from previous experiences that we experienced up to this moment. Whether it's from a relationship ending, or maybe you had to end a relationship for whatever reason it had to be. Or maybe you left a job, or a job fired you and let you go. Or maybe you experience a loss of something in your life in which things have changed. The beauty of life, and you can see it around me with this beautiful tree behind me with all the leaves now, is there's always a change that's unfolding universally and naturally. This flow of life, this energy that allows the grass to grow the way that it does, allows the tree behind me to have leaves and lose the leaves and get it back. The same energy that just allows the weather to be different types of weather. A couple days ago, it was raining. Now it's sunny. A couple days ago, it was very hot over here, but now it's mild, cool, whatever it may be. There's always changes that are happening naturally in just a flow. And just think about the tree. Do you feel that the tree is holding on to this idea, these motions from before of, oh my God, when I didn't have these leaves, compared to how it has it now, wishing that it can go back to how it was where it didn't have leaves, or going back to the moments of summer when it's warm. How many of us wish that we can go back to how we were before life kicked all of our asses. We all have all these different experiences in life in which they cause these different experiences. Some experiences that were traumatic, some experiences where we inflict trauma onto others, some experiences in which we question why this thing has happened to us. We feel like we were a good person and we didn't deserve what happened in our life in that moment. And what can happen is we hold that we didn't deserve this and have this resentment energy that shows up and keeps us limited from fully allowing ourselves to experience this unfolding of life as it's naturally unfolding. I hear you. I've been there. I held on so much resentment towards others for the way that I have been treated. I held resentment towards myself for the way that I've treated others. I've held anger and bitterness for how people taught me something that I came to find out that wasn't true. I felt bitterness and jealousy and anger and resentment and shutdownness for people who may have said rumors about me or maybe told a story that wasn't the full story of how things unfolded with our interaction. I felt the need that I had to prove these people wrong. I had to show them that there's a different truth to it. How much do we have to prove to others? How much experience that we have to do to prove somebody wrong or try to prove that I'm not deserving of whatever it may be? You want to know what part of us needs to prove something right or needs to try to make things right or try to make amends with stuff? Our ego. Our ego is a great indicator to let us know about things in our life. But when it's the driver's seat of our life, we're never satisfied. We're never content with the moment. We always need to achieve more. We always need to do more. We always need to prove something. We need to tell our story, keep ourselves limited. And we have limited beliefs for how a situation unfolded, for whatever label and whatever level that we're at with that egoic belief system. It's time to drop that shit. For those who are ready to really expand, those of us who are really ready to live life and go for what we want and to align with our soul that's always expanding. Our soul is giving us these experiences that we have in life to allow us to learn more about ourselves. But synchronistically, in every moment, there's a co-creation that's happening that we may not be able to see with our egoic mind. We only see just a part of it. And our soul shows us what is really unfolding. My soul has let me know how every single interaction and experience I had in my life was just the unfolding of a co-creation of a greater, higher power that's at play, that is bigger than just my limited beliefs and my limited agenda with stuff. There's a bigger co-creation out there. There's always a lesson that you can learn in every moment when you can be able to step out of the victimhood mentality of why things happen the way that you feel that it shouldn't have. What if it happened the way that it was supposed to happen to allow you to connect to your soul? It was. Imagine being a soul-aligned person in your life and really going in that place. In your soul, you're completed. In your soul, you're whole. In your soul, you're good. In your soul, there's no need to prove anybody wrong. In your soul, you don't need to prove yourself right. You're the isness. And the isness in your soul is the business. That's what we're yearning for, that connection to our soul. Because in that space is infinite. In that space, we don't need to prove anything. But in this space integrated, when the ego shows up to say that we have to prove something or do something, we have a choice whether or not if it aligns with our soul. Is it true? It's time. It's time to connect. What are you waiting for? Are you waiting for more of life experiences to bring more pain out of you, keep you limited? Or are you ready to connect to your soul and allow your soul to guide you in your life? It already is. It's like the tree, it's unfolding. So why not connect to the unfoldment and embody that in your own life? Stay connected.